Jeff, do you copy? Charlie, it's Jeff. Can you hear me? On your left.
Oh shit! I can't read!
I treat a bitch like a Ford. I'm like a F if she over 150. I give her some dough, I'm a nut like a shifties. I just bought some doom over there in a jiffy. That ass is gigantic, I swear it's like Nicki's. I couldn't believe it, they put her in Ripley's. Your ex getting blacked out like came like it's Disney. Are these bitches goofy, they fucking with Mickey. I'm king of the way, king of this jungle. My money keep flipping, I taught it to tumble. We spitting out raps, but the shit isn't rubble. My switch and my Glock on another day a couple. You might think I'm homeless, cause I live in that box. We're living my spin on the block, baby stiff like your socks. Yeah, in the warehouse like some Crocs. I'm stepping on next, man, that's just how I walk. The pussy keep the meat warm, swears like a crock pot. Roll my weed on it, there's some cross pot. Drop it down, pop lock. If you don't like the angle, we can swap shots. Think I'm gonna blast, he's the Baja. Here comes poop, baby, voila. Looking for me thighs up your neck, full of chakras. Fucking with the best like my top does. You should know they're not us. Speaking on the fan, you can wear me at the pop, cuz get it, get it, get it. Stack up that paper, spin it, spin it. White money bins, I whip it, whip it. Why I got a wing, cause I said so, bitch, and I meant it. G-O-A-T, boy, I bit it. Tag the homie, now he up to hit it. Cash the check for the rolling, like mama, I did it. Get it, get it, get it.
Then I realize what it is. There's a man in back of this place. He's the one who's doing it. I can see him through the wall.
My neck, my back, lick my pussy and my crack. My neck, my back, lick my pussy and my crack. La la la, warm it up. La 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 la, the boys are waiting. La 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 la, warm it up. La 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 la, the boys are waiting. La la la, pussy under my crack. La 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 la, pussy under my crack. My neck, my back, lick my pussy under my crack. My neck, my back, lick my pussy under my crack. My neck, my back, lick my pussy under my crack. My neck, my back, lick my pussy under my crack. My neck, my back, lick my pussy under my crack. My neck, my back, lick my pussy under my crack. My neck, my back, lick my pussy under my crack. My neck, my back, I lick my pussy and my crack, my neck, my back. I lick my pussy and my crack, my neck, my back. I lick my pussy and my crack.
All right, welcome, everyone. It's your favorite friendly neighborhood, Dr. Ben's Comics. And what are we doing here? We're doing a comic book review of a classic comic book. People have asked me to do more comic book reviews, so I figured I'd pull up a classic from everybody's favorite Crumb classic. 150,000 copies sold. It's Back to Nature with homegrown funnies. This is from Kitchen Sink Comics, made in the People's Republic of America. Adults only. So warning for those of you that have weak stomachs or are under the age of 27 or whatever. You know, you're not allowed. No, don't be watching this stuff if you're too young. Oh, look, it's also from the what does it say? The United Cartoon Workers of America. A member, the fictitious comic book union. Well, anyways, I figure we look at this, go through. It's got the Snoid Sheboygan, the Snoid from Sheboygan, Kilroy, Angel McFood, and Mary Jane. Is that White Man? I can't remember what that guy's name is. Anyway, some fun stuff. We'll go over. I'll put it over here underneath the microscope so you can get a good view of everything here, and so it's not, if I'm trying to hold it up to the camera, it gets too bleh, but so that's it. We'll go through that. I got a package. I'll open up my package at the end. I'll try and sell my comic books. I make Van Piglet. Usually, I try to play music at the beginning that will ensure that Mr. Crumb himself will never watch his videos. You know what I'm saying? If he hears a drop of the music playing at the beginning of this, he'll just shriek in terror and cringe and, immediately just plug his ears. So, I mean, that's probably best. But with that said, this is the only psychedelic comic book review shop out here. And what we got, whatever these are called, some kind of weed gummies we're eating here. So, be munching on these throughout the show. A couple of these things down for you. Eventually they'll kick in and this comic book will do what it's supposed to do. Well, we'll find out. I don't even know what it's supposed to do. Well, shit. You guys don't want to watch people lick my fingers eating gummies. Gonna get weird. Sorry about that, fellas. Also, if you're watching, if you're listening on the iTunes or whatever, actually, I think they're doing something where iTunes is going to have video soon or something. I don't know. We'll find out. Close this over here. There we go. All right. Let's get. Oh, and this is the other thing I figured I'd have right beside here was the latest comic book from Mr. Robert Crumb, Tales of Paranoia. This is apparently there's a second printing because the first printing already sold out. I don't know how many there were or nothing, but congratulations, Mr. Crumb, still selling out comic books. I know some people were upset with it, felt it was too controversial for America's, the father of underground comics, too controversial. So we'll go back to some good old safe homegrown funnies. You know what I'm saying? If you're gonna do our Crumb stuff, get the old stuff. That's the classic. It's a safe, easy on the eyes. Nothing. I'm trying to get my little my microphone here so I can scooch up and not have the. Oh shit! I should make sure. What if my volume's been fucked this whole time? Hold on, guys. It's okay. But horrible. Expose myself again with no audio. I've been muted this whole time. All right. So Back to nature with homegrown funnies. Our Crumb. Oh, I can get. Hold on. If I do that, just trying to get this. So I can get my arm. There we go. I think. Yeah, I need to get both hands on this comic book. There's so much in here. So this is, I believe, this is actually like a reprint. Yeah. This is. No, don't you start. Cat's gonna like. Got this on my drawing board, which is at like a, almost like a 45-degree angle, and the cat likes to come over here and try to like get on there and mess with things. So hopefully, stay back, dude. Okay. So that's what I'm saying. Let's just take a look through here. Oh, here, this is this is another comic. I find this guy's comics everywhere. Tom, is it Baker? Get down. Leave the stuff alone, dude. Leave it alone. Okay. Okay. You get this stuff? Okay. Sometimes you got to get the spray. Don't hit them with it, but they don't just terrify the spray. I hate to terrify the cat, but can't have him interrupting. This is a academic review of a classic comic book from 1971, Homegrown Funnies, #1, published by Kitchen Sink Comics. How well you guys can be able to read the fine print there. Original copyright 1971 by Robert Crumb, all rights reserved. This publication is intended for adults only. Dealers are instructed not to sell this publication to minors. Printed in the USA. 15th printing of October of 1989. So that's awesome. 15th printing. You know what I'm saying? Like, and it is just from 1971. That's fantastic. If your stuff is staying in print that long, and it's got Angel Food McDevil's cake here, or Angel Food McDevil's food back in Backwater Blues. Yes, like this stuff is so. Some people might say it's I'm not sure. What does he say? What the hell am going on here? Somebody trying to drown me or what? Oh my gracious Lord, the floods has come. My miserable home is distraught. That's the thing. I can read all those. Those are all words. That's like the language I live around here. I'm being swept away in the waters of the Holocaust. Lucky thing, my float's good. Oh, I don't got much sleep. Last night I kind of stayed up all hours drinking moonshine. Look at and carousing. Might as well give me some more shut-eye till this thing blows over. It just goes back to sleep. It's so weird. Like, one of the thing about this is, like, you could tell, like, weird, like, drug humor, like people that were definitely doing drugs and then making comic books. Like, this is definitely it. 1971, people were still, I think they might have still been able to buy acid, LSD, through the mail. I think that was still the case at this time. I might be wrong because, I mean, I'm not, as you know, with all things, I'm not like, Jesus. He turns like, this little guy, what is his name? The Snoid from Sheboygan. This guy's just walking along and it floods and he's flooded over by what's her name? Angel Food. And it just goes into this like weird, bizarre logic that they've got of, he turns her into a boat. He's like, he sits up on her feet. And like he builds all this stuff like out of like, it's so bizarre. Like it's all this like just absurd, I don't even know, like sex humor, but then it's, I don't know how to describe it. Like this is, but the main part of this though here, check my thing here. Hold on. What are you guys saying? What's up? What's up, Cody? Dr. Ben. This man needs 30 pages of homegrown funnies. Stat. Exactly. So this is what you need. This is, this is actually, it's kind of odd because this is relates to the comic book crew or the Comicsgate crew because this is White Man meets Bigfoot, which for one, a lot of people I see have been like talking about lettering lately, and like that. This is the thing with Crumb stuff. This is all him. You know what I'm saying? He's all drawn all of it, writing all of it, lettering all of it. And this, look at that. Look at Bigfoot. You know what I mean? Look at just the word there, Bigfoot. That is like it's so disgusting. There's flies circling around it, stink lines, hairs coming off of it, little bumps and tubers, and I mean it is just it immediately tells you, especially contrasted with the White Man logo, it immediately tells you what you're in store for. Like it's gonna go and it's gonna get worse. It's gonna this I've got some of the other ones that are worse than this, but this has like a number of female Sasquatches, right? The female Sasquatches, to spoil the story, if you don't want this story, this comic from 1971 spoiled, don't skip ahead a couple minutes maybe. White Man here, he's on a camping trip with his family. He's got the RV. They're all out there. He's got the kids, and wouldn't you know it, he gets kidnapped. White Man, the father, he gets kidnapped by Bigfoot, by a lady Bigfoot at that. Like she takes him and she runs. It says here that Bigfoot run like the wind for hours, and Bigfoot take White Man to his home deep in the mountains. And they're all making all these weird noises. Like, how do you come up with Bigfoot's words? Snicker, hunker, snork. I'm cold. But this is the thing, is they've brought him there for a reason. They didn't come to and this is actually, it kind of feels like we're looking at like a family reunion for Anna, that Star Wars girl, because I mean these are all female Sasquatches, right? And they want White Man there. They're twerking. It seems kind of like Robert Crumb may have invented. I can't even speak English sometimes. Invented the twerk. I mean, we can't be sure if it was. I mean, before this, I don't know. Maybe brought it to America, brought it to a higher consciousness or broader consciousness. But they're, they want, the female Sasquatches want White Man apparently for eugenic purposes. They're trying to propagate the species. Anna gets him. She takes him, runs off with him. That might be like maybe one of Anna's ancestors. We don't know, But the Sasquatches, I mean, they're, you know what I'm saying? A girl Sasquatch. Why aren't there girl Sasquatch comics anyways? I mean, these are like, they're out there. Look at them. They're happy. It's not really quite nudity because like there's fur over the breasts and nipples and stuff, so it's not like quite nudity. It's like looking at a bear or a gorilla or something. It's not vulgar nudity. It's just a Sasquatch out in its habitat. He's getting gassed by the Sasquatches in here. I mean, it's like I said, it's like you can tell like this kind of like 1960s, 1970s humor. Like there's just a certain, which I mean, that's fine. You know what I'm saying? Like I definitely, fart jokes, dick jokes, tit jokes, all of them are fantastic. You know what I'm saying? Like that's what I'm about. And that's what this whole thing is. I mean, it is more and more fart jokes. Well, it does turn kind of somber because like the village people find him or whatever. He escapes. Like I said, you don't want to watch this if you're going to be upset by spoilers. people, the hunters, they're coming after the Sasquatch, which is what would probably happen. This may even be based on a true story. You know what I'm saying? We don't know this. We don't know the facts. We don't know the truth, you know. And, you know, if anyone can contact Mr. Crumb, find out. Was the female Sasquatch story, is that based in reality? Was that based on a true story? It's hard to say. Look, there she is. Running through the city. Bigfoot runs across the city. What hit us? I don't. You know, what else can you do? I mean, it's like I said. This is kind of like the main the main story in this issue is all this Bigfoot, this lady Bigfoot thing. I mean, they're living a life. Look, and then eventually he kind of he gets her so she can pass as a human in society. Maybe that explains why Mr. Crumb has the obsession he does with these huge women. Maybe did he actually meet a lady Bigfoot? We don't know. You know what I'm saying? These are the sorts of things that, like, you know, if that was what you did, you actually found female Bigfoot and fell in love with you, and you know all these different things. Like, you couldn't tell people about it for real, or else, you know, the feds are gonna come and take your Bigfoot lady away. You'd have to, similar to White Man here, you'd have to figure out some sort of disguise for her. And, you know, luckily, you know, like I said, the comic is based in the 60s, the 70s, early 70s, you know. Hippies were just coming out then. So, I mean, people would have been a lot more accepting of it back then. And then, you know, eventually, what am I even talking about? I just, you know, I feel like Robert Crumb is definitely just, like I said, he's the father of underground comics. I mean, this is where else are you going to get this? Before Crumb, what was there? You know, like there was maybe like those, what do they call them? They call them those Tijuana Bibles. That's what. Anyways, I guess I've got a history of underground comics book, but I haven't read it. So I mean, maybe that's the thing, is I need to read it and find out. But anyways, that's what I'm saying. I figured go over this. A lot of people like Robert Crumb, and you know, it's not always easy to find his stuff. You know, not to see it on YouTube. And also, who else is on YouTube is, you know, finding weed vapes. This is, you know, because I mean, you can't look at Robert Crumb stuff and not have some weed. You know what I mean? Like it's just sacrilegious. I wonder, you know what I'm saying? Like, I know he's still alive, thank God, but like I wonder, does he still do weed? I don't know. Does it still stop working on you? I assume it kind of like fades eventually. I don't know. Well, enough about that. Let's open up my package here too. I thought this was a good book. Let me get this over the side here. Hold on. Okay. This is Church Ghost Press. They sent me what we call it. See, I figured use this one. It's camouflage, and they won't be able to see it. You know what I'm saying? And YouTube won't be able to see it. What is that? Can't tell. It's camouflage. So shout out the Church Ghost guy, Aaron. He said he's either looking for people to review the book. I said, hell, that is a book that I honored to review. What book is it you're thinking? What book what's this say? Sasquatch, a PC term for a female one. Sasquatcha. Ooh. That sounds like a question for that Anna, that Star Wars girl. That's I believe that's the female name for Sasquatch, is Anna, that Star Wars girl. Now, that's Sasquatch. This book, oh, actually has bubble wrap on it for one. I never even thought about that. I should do that to people like get books. Be immediately happy about the book. I've got a little bumper sticker. Church CG, Church Ghost. Oh yeah. Churchghost.com. Nice. Sticker. It's Church Ghosts. Box there. And okay. Got out there. Okay, we got The Worst of Trim. Oh geez. Well, this is the give me a gift. Yeah, this is I'll cover the gift thing at the end. Okay. The thing he sent me here is Utsy and Dusty. The Swan, remember? Josh Bayer and Hyena Hill. Josh Bayer's the guy that did Suspect Device, ROM, Space Knight, Theft. He just had another book that he just released too that was like through one of the other like bigger indie presses. His stuff is so, it's like black and white. Well, this one is black and white, right? Unless it's a color too. No, it's black and white. But it's like he gets so much texture and so much depth out of just black and white. You know what I mean? Like, well, I mean, I guess he's probably there's probably like gray. Yeah, there's like gray tones in there. Like that's it's not just gray tones you get from having black and white lines, but you know what I'm saying? Like he gets so much texture and density in each of his drawings. And he's someone else where like he's doing like all the lettering himself, doing all the stuff on the page, and like I always feel that like the lettering needs to really reflect like the comic itself. You know what I mean? Like the lettering needs to like fit with the art. So this is how I look at comics. I pick them up, I flip through them. You haven't done anything wrong. In fact, you're the wronged party. You've been through a trauma, huh? That's why we're locking you in the treatment center till you get better. Fuck's sake, let me go. Where's my dog? Where's Dusty? Let me see let's see exactly how it's explained here. Okay, there's that picture. That's maybe like a self-portrait. That might be. Oh, I think that's someone else drawing a picture of Mr. Bayer. Which actually, and the reason. Okay, I'll read the back here. Utsy and Dusty. In this issue, brief but obscene sequences of sex and constant and sustained graphic violence, emotional upheaval. Look at that. Oh my gosh, is that Charlie Brown? What the heck? I mean, I need to pull out some of my older Josh Bayer stuff and review it, get it under the microscope, show you guys what I'm talking about, because I can't really explain like how much his stuff has influenced me and just like his like attitude. It's just the punk rock, you know, just grabbing stuff and you're just making your comics, whatever it is, you just got to make them. You know, it's like the same thing I really liked with Brandon Graham's attitude towards comics, that you just, wherever you're at, you just gotta make the best thing you can, even if it's, you know, you're sitting on the ground, you just got a pad of paper and a pen. You can still make the best comic ever, you know. But yeah, so shout out, definitely. I'm gonna sit and review this, do an actual read through, because you know I am in, you know, I'm not like him. Not a monster. I don't want to kill children. What? I want them to get high. It's my purpose in life to enslave them on forest drugs. Yes. Okay. That's the thing. Like his stuff is just a cast of characters. Look at that cast of characters. Okay. Who are they? The hooded Black Wave agents. Mr. Swan, Dusty, Angelo, Unnamed Bird, Man of the Woods, Bart Simpson. What? Bart Simpson's in here. Not me. Special K. All right. Keep on trucking. Ocean Witch. Utsy. Ash. Friday. Steely Dan? What? Or is that Steely Dawn? Oh, I think that's Steely Dan. What is that? Sometimes if I hold my breath, I can read better. Steely Dawn. Steely Dawn. Okay, I like it. It's the Utsy. It's Utsy. It looks, every time I see it, it looks like it's an I, but it's a U. It's Utsy and Dusty. Swan, Hummingbird, Josh Bayer, Church Ghost. Nice little indie press. Cleveland, Ohio. No longer the mistake on the lake. With the hottest take on the lake. I know. Now the reason I got to shout out Josh Bayer there. Actually, is this? Yeah, I've got a comic with Josh Bayer in it, in Van Piglet, in the first issue of Van Piglet, Goth True Crime Comics. This is my copy. See, I've got to write a copy that it's mine. Also, I'll just grab all of them. But in the back, I have a couple of weird dream comics I had done. One of them was about weird dream I had about Josh Bayer back in November 6th, 2020. This was a dream I had when I was locked up. Okay, take a left here. Now keep going 2 blocks and make a right. Okay, this is his home. I can't believe that you remember the way here. You think he's home? Yep. That's me. In my dream. It's me in the dream. Hello. Hi, Mr. Bayer. I'm Dr. Ben Anthony. You son of a bitch. I'm Josh Bayer, not Mr. Come on in. Here, try this out. This stuff is pretty sticky. So what can I do for you? I had to write a road. I don't know if he does weed either. I don't think he does. He might be one of those straight edge punks or something. I don't know. But in the dream, that's what happened. I came in, got up to his house. He's like, hello. Oh, okay, come on in. And he just offered me a weird, like tinfoil pipe. I go, well, man, I don't have no indie comics to read. Shit, that is a major problem. And also, her hat is not right. Right? My hat is just fine the way it is. Bottom's supposed to be buttoned to the top, but it's not. Well, like I said, these are just the things that happen in a dream. I don't know. And I'm like walking around a corner and we're going up to a pinball building. And it's all the pinball games are all old indie comics, like a Hate pinball game, an 8-ball pinball game, and also a THB pinball game based on Paul Pope's sci-fi work. Damn, how do I get into this place? Hate and 8-ball pinball games? Dad, you're reading romance comics? There's also murder. Reading romance and murder comics. That was it. That's what I'm saying. Just a weird dream where like Josh Bayer showed up. Another dream I had was about Rick Veitch. Rick Veitch showed up and Gaiman, Neil Gaiman, and Chris Yambar as well. The day Chris Yambar showed up in the dream, my buddy, fellow cartoon maker Chris Yambar showed up, and it happened to be the day that he died. It's very odd. But I didn't find that out till later. That's what I'm saying. Like, dreams are weird. Comics are weird. All this stuff. It's weird stuff. Shout out to rightful king of England. Apparently he's upset apparently lately. Johnny Scab. Understood he's going through some issues. Being denied the crown of England has kind of upset him, I believe. Maybe turned him to a little not himself lately. So hope he gets it straightened out and get the imposter off the throne over there and get Johnny Scab, get him in his rightful spot. Anyways, that's it. That's what I got. Oh no. Heck, I'm gonna turn yeah, let this I forgot. I'm gonna do that's the other thing. Holy smokes. I forgot about let me do this thing. Let me turn I'm gonna go to the other camera. This is the other thing. I was gonna show off a couple of these comics I got. There we go. Oh yeah. Yeah, none of it. Plus the drugs haven't kicked in yet, so you guys haven't seen nothing. Oh shit. So I'll show you for one. I just got this in the book from the Church Ghost guys. Move this over here. There we go. Just got this from the Church Ghost guys. The worst of Trim. Aaron Land. Kids love kosher Franks. They do. And it's odd. I was just getting I was just looking for kosher hot dogs today. Oh shit, this has got some explicit. Maybe I won't have this one too close, but this one has got I've got some old issues of Trim around here from Mr. Lang. Pretty he's got a good pen. But no, this is what I wanted to get. Show you guys was this these different comics I had gotten. For one, the latest issue of American Nature Presents, issue number 4 just came out, and it has got it's got a whole bunch of good stuff. It's got an interview with Jaime Hernandez in here for one, and Katie Skelly. It's all kinds of. Is that a midget Elvis? Oh shit. Midgets are coming back. But in the back, Jesus, all one. You get to the advertisements. Pass up. Well, I mean, you maybe don't want to pass up the free booze, but you know what I'm saying? Right after the free booze page, flip over. On the back of the free booze page, got an ad for being Piglet. And the little QR code will bring it right here to the YouTube channel. Or, well, yeah, I guess it's going to go to the YouTube channel. It goes to the YouTube channel. Dr. Bez Comics is best. As seen on Discovery ID, Fatal Destination. It's me. It's true. It's a real guy. I'm him. I didn't do it. Didn't do nothing. Didn't do nothing. No, I got a couple comics from the comic book store today. I got Concrete. Apparently there's a new Concrete series. I'm not really a big fan of Concrete, but I figured pick it up, check it out. The last issue of Swamp Thing 1989 is out today, or this week. And again, that was the other thing. That's in this. I'm saying all of this is so fucking. I feel like I'm like relevant because I was talking about this stuff 3 years ago. No, it's not that one. It's the second one. That's what it was. Yeah. I had this before. In my second issue of Van Piglet, it starts with a comic about Swamp Thing 88. Me like looking for the old comic that was never printed. And this was just released Free Comic Book Day, right? Van Piglet. It's released on Free Comic Day. Or no, it was before Free Comic Book Day, but it was the same day that the first issue of Swamp Thing was released. Swamp Thing 89. So it's all came together. And Concrete. I don't know about Concrete. Raphael Grandpa's Batman. I got this. I think it's just it's the 4th issue, but I really like his art. So. And it's got these baby Jokers, so you can't go wrong with baby Jokers. But we'll just look through some of this. Speaking of these buddy, Double D gave me these little X-Men, X-Women's, and X-Villains. Fun stuff. These two, I gotta take these two out because they're the wrong size, but Andy Cap Sounds Off. I love Andy Cap. And Gloriana Dash. Is this by Kevin Huizinga. Kevin Huizinga. I think I got something else by him. He's a cool little black and white stuff. Like I said, like I love black and white comics, but like other people don't. You know what I mean? Like black and white just like turns them off. But you know, I love it. I love it. It's just I can't stop it. I love black and white. I love all the comics. Same, you know. This was the other one. Alec, the King Canute crowd from Eddie Campo. Eddie Campo, of course, famously did the From Hell comic with Alan Moore. But this was some of the stuff he was doing before that kind of influenced Alan Moore to pick him. That he was doing, you know, he's got this nice sort of like loose realism. I don't know how to explain it. Like it's not like super realistic, but you know what I mean? Like when he draws something, you know what he's doing. Like it's all, anyways, fun stuff. The Humans, nice big book of them by Tom Neely and Keenan Marshall Keller. Monkeys, ape, you know, like Planet of the Apes, but you know, if it was they were driving motorcycles. Morbius issues I needed. Look at her, Lilith. She's back. Later issues where they're bringing in other artists on Morbius. I don't know. I'm a sucker for Morbius. I can't help it. Johnny Ryan's New Low. I'm not sure which one that is. David Boring. Well, I've been picking up some different issues of Wizard. Anytime I see them, I need to kind of grab them. Like this one, it's got this nice pit cover by Dale Keown. I assume it's got like a Dale Keown interview in there. We'll have to check it out. See what old Dale Keown was doing 30 years ago. This one, I grabbed this Hero Illustrated just simply because it has Don Simpson for one, my nemesis. But Harvey Picar in a Harvey Picar in a plastic bagged comic. I had to get it, you know. Got some Hell Shock that I want. I think it wouldn't be bad to have an extra set of Hell Shocks. You know, Jay Lee, you can't go wrong with Jay Lee. This one I think is, I guess this is two comics together. Oh, and these Hell's Angel. This was one of like Marvel UK back in the 90s. There's something like, I think there's something with Hart Fisher. He also had something called Hell's Angel. I think he somehow won because it was Hell's Angel for like 6 issues, and then it turned into they had to rename it to Dark Angel or something. I don't know. I'm curious about that. I want to try and get the story for that. There's Youngblood. Oh yeah, look, a couple of issues of Youngblood with drawn by John Mallon. Nice. I had to get that. 72. A couple of them actually. Issue of Youngblood Strike Files. More Strike File. Lobo's back. A lot of time I have a bunch of these Lobo books, but sometimes it's like I lose them. You see them for like $1 or something. It's hard not to get them again. You know, I'm gonna lose the copies I have, or sometimes I give them to people. Like this is just like a random like issue of Marvel Comics Presents that I never saw. That's got a Jay Lee cover. You know. What else is it? A Sam Keith cover on Marvel Comics Presents I never seen. Sam Keith stuff is always like I'm always finding these issues of Marvel Comics Presents. It's like I don't know how I don't have them, but I mean that Sam Keith drawing Ghost Rider. I wish he would have done a whole more Ghost Rider by Sam Keith. What? The way you say Mallon is gay, that's his name, John Mallon. Some more Jay Lee doing Fantastic Four with Grant Morrison and stuff. Before they changed old Namor. Some old. I just grab extra Max issues because you know what, like people, Max is always worthwhile. Oh, this is your own. Issue 5. This one, issue 19. I've got this, but like I've got other buddies that are getting Max that like I don't know if they've got that one. You know, issue 20 of Max. What else was in there? This was stuff from up in the attic. This was from up in the attic at Books Galore. So I couldn't believe like there was so much of this. Friends of Max #1. Look at how happy Max is there. Hey, gang. You have the guts to read a comic about emotional jeopardy instead of the typical physical jeopardy crap? What do you think about that emotional jeopardy, huh? No. No. And again, I'll picture a splitting image. I want to get these like this is that Don Simpson again. He did this parody of all the early Image comics, right? So you got the Savage Drag Queen instead of the Savage Dragon, and Spune instead of Spawn, and Pit. He calls him Pit Stop or something. Like they're just goofiness, you know. Speaking, found some issues of Pit. A couple extra issues of Pit. Pit from Full Bleed Studios, issue 10. Heck yeah, look at that. Freaking Timmy. Issue 12. I'm working trying to get these lights so they, you know, kind of like some little variety in the stuff. I think that's looking good. Happy with that. What else? Oh, this is I found this at the not half price Ollie's. Another comic by Anthony Bourdain. I've got the other thing with this, so I figured get this one. So it was only like $4 or whatever. Also at Ollie's, you find Earth 1 by our good friend Shane Davis. Looks maxing. Yeah, well, that was $3. $3 for this. Can't beat that. Expect, you know what I'm saying? Like, and talk about looks maxing. You talk about some looks maxing from Mr. Davis there, drawing. Find it good. Oh, hello, I'm Carl Clint. Would you like to see how fast I can run? I'm from Krypton. Now, a lot of this is from, let's see, what is this, like 2008? Is that when this was originally published? Like, so much of this is like stuff that influenced like the whole look of, shit, I can figure it out now. Anyways, so you know what I'm saying, classic book. If you see it, $3 at Ollie's. Ollie's has got decent stuff, you know. Cool. $3. Or get the, you know, expensive ones too if you like that. He also, this was the other thing I found at the Books of Galore, the Public Enemy's book by Chuck D. Oh yeah. Oh, this is what I was thinking. Hold on. This is something I thought would be fun. This is I got 2 copies of this because I wanted to do. I thought that would be good. So I'll use the one that's a little bit less good. Both look about the same, honestly. So, maybe the second one's worse. Okay, so this is Shadowhawk 2. I'll take this off of here so we don't get. This is issue 3. Now the gimmick with this was the second series of Shadowhawk, right, by Jim Valentino. Like lambs to the ... Written and penciled by Jim Valentino, inked and lettered by Chance Wolf. I think Chance Wolf also did some stuff with Joe Sontag. I'm not sure. So, anyways, Shadowcock's in it. Blah blah blah. I'm just going Shadowcock. But the gimmick is that you're finding out who is actually underneath the Shadowhawk mask, right? All the issues previous in this in Shadowhawk, it was the mystery was who was actually Shadowhawk, and it was like, you know, he was trying to do like a little involve the readers, people could write in and stuff. In this issue, the gimmick is that you find out, and look, it has this cover that you're supposed to rip it apart, like. I don't know if you guys can see this or not, but there is like perforations there. You're supposed to pull this. You're going to be able to discover the identity of Shadowhawk. But you also have to rip it some more. It actually doesn't work real good, but okay. Come on. Oh shit, I just ripped the whole thing. This thing's retarded. This thing is so stupid. Oh. Hold on, we're getting there. You guys are gonna find out who Shadowhawk is, okay? So just hold on. Want to find out who has been breaking muggers' backs. Guys have been mugging old ladies, right? Getting away with it, just hopping in and out of jail. Somebody has been going up and breaking their spines after they commit their assorted crimes. And it has been. Okay, you guys ready? He's taking it off. Whoa, it's this dude. Yes, his arms are 3 feet long. Motherfucker, look out for my arms, bitch. It's a black guy. I mean, that is kind of cool. Like, it works like that, but like once you keep going, it's like his arms. How long his arms are. But I mean, it works like when you first pull it up like that, it's like, oh shit, his mask is coming off. Oh shit. But it's like once you keep going, it's like, yeah, those are really long arms, dude. It's kind of cool. Like, I feel it's Isom's dad. Oh shit. My name is a Shadowhawk Knox. It's been so long since I've read Shadowhawk, I don't even know who any of the characters in it are. But I remember at the time also not really recognizing, being like, who is it exactly? It's this guy. I was thinking it was a lady the whole time, but because I'm like, I have no concept. You know, back as a kid, this is what from 1993. Yeah, so I was just like a young teenager, like clueless about just anything. But fun stuff. And I mean, Jim Valentino is like I like the way he designs stuff. He's got like it's a 90s design aesthetic a lot of times, but then he also has got like, I don't know, he's got like kind of like that old like classic superhero design, kind of like aesthetic or whatever. I don't know. He's an interesting guy, that Jim Valentino. It's another one, you know, like I should focus, like I said, on doing more reviews. So maybe that's something. I'll get out some old Jim Valentino stuff. And, you know, it's not like I expect anyone to be like, oh man, it's the best thing ever. But I mean, hey, go check out these guys. You know, this one, it's got a mini comic printed in the middle. How the hell do you get this thing out of there? You just have a little 4-page mini. I like it, but it's also like, I don't understand what's going on. Why is it in there? But so that's. Ooh, and then next month was when Images of Shadowhawk started by Keith Giffen. That's another one I should pull those things up and go over those, because like Keith Giffen stuff. Rest in peace to Keith Giffen, you know, like Super Patriot. I'm not a big fan of Eric Larson's stuff, but I think I got this because Jason Pearson isn't drawing this. Keith Giffen. I think I got it because Keith Giffen did the plot and storyteller. I don't know. And Dave Johnson did it. That's what it was. I wanted to look at the Dave Johnson artwork. That's me. Like I get these things to like look at different guys' artwork, or sometimes like Blue Devil. You know what I mean? Like you just find like an old 70s comic. It's just like, yeah, I'm gonna get. He's got giant horns and a diaper. Like, come on, you can't go wrong with that. Oh, this is a Doom Patrol. This one, I just dug this cover of Batman. You know, sometimes you can get comics just because you like the cover. It doesn't even matter what's inside. Just get the cover. You know, it's like, yeah, that's a good cover. Like, look at, it's got the the bat motto and motif or whatever you want to call it. But I mean, I like this. I don't know. There's something about it. It's got a good look to it, and it's like Batman he's so tiny on it. But you know, if you're getting comics for like 50 cents or something, it's okay. You can just get one for just the cover. It's all right. Yeah, I didn't like Larson that much either. Yeah, there's something. A lot of people like his art, but there's something about it that just doesn't feel. I don't know. And this one I had to sometime again. Another one where like I got it just because cover. The Sensational Satan Brothers. Oh no, the Satan Brothers. Shit, they're here. This has got Paul Gulacy drawing Batman. So Paul Gulacy's got like a real kind of it's a real like slick look, like realism, and like he uses a lot of like shadows too. I've never seen him drawing Batman, so I was like, well, heck, I gotta get it. See what Paul Gulacy drawing Batman looks like. You know, that's what I mean. It's like I like to go through and like study different artists, study their techniques and stuff. Superman, Man of Steel by John Byrne. Random issue of Blood Wolf. I think I got this, but I figured, you know what, I might have to give it to someone else. You know, Shade This Changing Man issue I don't have. Zen the Intergalactic Ninja. Dooms 4. Bunch of Dooms 4 or Wetworks. That it? Yeah. Oh. Shit. Shoot me. This was the other thing I was going to pull up. That's all. I should have that on there all the time. This is all stuff from that Books Galore still. The Death of Gru. 20th. And like all these things, like I get them because I want to read them. 20th anniversary collection of Kathy. Remember as a kid, like seeing Kathy, and like it was one of the comics that, like I hated to read, but like I'd force myself to read it just because like I had to read all the comics. I couldn't see the page of comics, and like I couldn't be like leave one of them. But it's just, you know, it's just ladies. They're all talking. It's her like talking about salad bars and dating and her mom, but you know, after even with my hate reading it as a child, like think about that. As a child, I was like hate reading already reading stuff like Kathy, Nancy, but Viking Handbook, the introduction. Look at this, an introduction. Well, I'll save that for the end. This one, I'll do this one because I think I read the quotes pretty good. This comics are for idiots. Comic strip collection by Johnny Ryan. Take a look at what the critics are saying. Duh. Publishers Weekly. Doi, look at me, I'm a newspaper. Doi. The New York Times. Entertainment Weekly. Fantastic. Another collection of black and white cartoons, but you know what I'm saying? Like, good cartoons. Blecky. I did some fan art of Blecky like Yuccarella before, and Johnny liked it. What are you sprinkling on the ground, Blecky? Bird seed? Nope. Here, take a look through this magnifying glass and you'll see. They're bug dildos. Just giving all the bugs little dildos to play with. What the fuck? You know, like they're just, every page is just another, they're all just like little one-page absurdist, evil comics about, like this one here. This one's pretty. Blecky, look at these weird tracks on the ground. Yeah, let's follow them and see what made them. So there they are. They're following. I knew it. They're pecker tracks. Woody Woodpecker. Even pecker tracks. Yeah. Yes, that's what I'm saying. Like some of them are definitely. Wait, let me find like a good one for you guys, because that's what I mean. Like these are some of the comics that like really like opened my eyes to what you could do with comics. Like I had no idea that like Johnny Ryan was even out there, and he was Gavin McInnes was the guy that gave him his job at Vice before Vice turned into garbage. But this is another good one here. Help, Becky! I'm telling you, duck, they just never pull. Don't worry, Wedgie. I know just what to do. There we go. So it's building snowman. Pat, 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 pat. This will look great on my blog. Build this little snowman so he's. This will look great on my blog. Perfect. Yeah, so that's what I'm saying. If you're one of these people who's like easily offended, you're probably not going to like the comics by Johnny Ryan. But obviously, I'm not. Cosplayer's book's pretty good by Dash Saw. This one's in color, I think. Yeah, but it's like he has like another one of those like real like not quite like watercolors. Not quite like flat, like somewhere in between watercolors and flat. And it's all about like actual literal cosplayers, people dressing up as Charlie Brown or cat people or whatever, Slave Leia. What's Slave Leia doing when she's not, dressed up as Slave Leia? What's she's doing in the minivan? Where's she got to go back to? I haven't read the whole thing, but it does look fun, so I had to get it. So I think that's. Let me see. What are we doing? An hour 3 minutes. Yeah. I don't want to do like a huge long. You know what I'm saying? This ain't one of those all night. It's not. Yeah, one of them things. Yeah, see, look at that. I got that extra light in the back. There, right above my thumb. I'm trying to light up Pitt so you can see him have the other light like changing around him. We'll see. Every day we're working on this stuff. It's a work in progress. In fact, I got to get back to work myself. That's what I'm saying. I got to get the trailer finished for Van Piglet Spooky Goth. What is it called? Hold on a second. I'll pull it up. Let me pull up. I got a little preview I can show, but it's not the preview sign up page yet. Hasn't gotten approved yet. Where's it at? Did I put it on this? That no. Watch, I'm like I didn't even post it or something. I'm just like imagining things. No. Oh, there it is. There we go. Oh, how do I share? Dang it! I gotta hold on. I gotta share my screen. Hold on, folks. Let me share the screen real quick here. Show you what I'm talking about because yeah, there it is. Van Piglet 3 Spooky Colored Fun Special is now in review for launching on the campaign on Indiegogo. And try and get this a little bit bigger. It won't get bigger. Son of a gun. I don't know how to do this. But anyways, that's what the page is going to look like once it's going to be up for a week, maybe less. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm aiming to launch it on I think it's August 1st is what I'm aiming for, but we'll see what old Indiegogo says. There we go. That's right. Oh, it's like I'm sitting with her. What's up, baby? That's like me and Van Piglet. What's up? It's my girl. Oh yeah. Cool. Thank you, son. Thank you, sunny days with the gray cloud of cloudy days of gray sunny days. I can't remember. It's too much. It's too long. I just like the gray. I'll just call you gray. But like I'll say the whole thing if you want. If it's like a Rumpelstiltskin thing or something, you know. Yeah, I gotta finish making the trailer, and then the campaign is always not going to be a whole month. It's only been up for like a few weeks. I got to get the comics. I got to get my order numbers, and then we got to get them printed. And then September, October, November, we're going to be going to comic conventions. It's going to be crazy. We got For the Fans Fest. We got Space 2 down in Columbus. And is that the one in September? It's the one in September. No, in the Erie Comic Con. That's the other one. Erie Comic Con is in September. Jay Lee is going to be at Erie Comic Con, guys. Like, freaking Jay Lee is going to be there. I am going to force him to take a copy of Van Piglet. Okay, I'm going to try and get him to draw something for me. I don't know what's going to happen. He's probably going to be like, people are going to warn him. They're going to be like, Mr. Lee, it's a weird guy coming there. He's going to tell you that he wishes he wants to. It's just be ready, man. There you go. I see what I'm saying already. I've now ruined any chances of getting commission from Mr. Lee. He's going to be terrified. Mr. Lee, there's it's a weird goth guy coming. No, that's what I'm saying. Erie Comic Con is in September. For the Fans Fest is in October, and then in November is Space 2 and Genghis Khan. So that's what I'm saying. It's going to be a big fall. So big autumn, busy autumn. So we got to get August. August is D-Day, and there's a whole bunch of other weird stuff going on in August. It's going to be with the campaign. That's what I'm going to have to be. I'm going to be annoying every day. We're going to be screaming about buying the comic book. Gonna be making commercials and crying, and you know it's gonna be something. It's gonna be my first campaign I have ever ran. I've promoted campaigns, you know, gotten promoted successful campaigns, but I never ran a campaign on my own. So it's gonna be see who really turns up, who helps out, who wants to see Van Piglet 3. It's gonna be the full. I was gonna say it's gonna be the first full color comic I done, but it's not true either. Like issue relaunch was all full color, so I don't know. It's gonna be my best comic yet. It's gonna be what it is. So that's all there is. That's all there is. So yeah, I think that's good. I think that's good for now. And then we're also, like I said at the beginning, we're working on we're streaming to YouTube, and we're trying Twitch today. See if Twitch likes this, or if I immediately get banned, or we'll see what happens over here. Yeah. I think that's the best thing to do. Okay, so we'll shut it down. What is this? This is Thursday, so I'll try to do another stream tomorrow, maybe if we can on Saturday, and then Sunday we got CG Goth Night. And usually I go on CG Church and like restream the guys over there, and then Goth Night starts around 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Should be pretty good. Will was at the wrestling match. Sure, he'll have some interesting stories from his viewing of the mini wrestler performance. What? Huh? Huh? Crying? Don't cry. There's no crying in Comicsgate, Gray. I'm sorry. If you're crying, well, I guess we're going to have to end the stream. There's no crying in Comicsgate, sir. You know this. There's no crying. There's no crying in Comicsgate. So, but yeah, no, that's it. That's it for now. I'm going to have, I already talked about my stuff, so that's it. I'm going to end it with a little commercial for, what do I got? Son of a gun, I didn't change it. Hold on. Almost didn't even put the right thing on there. All right, folks, I would have ended it. That's right. I think this is the right one. Yes. Okay. Yeah, so that's the end. I'm gonna end it. Like I said, come by for Goth Night on Sunday nights, 9 p.m. And before then, watch the other stuff. Tell me what comics you want me to review. Leave a message. Send me a threatening email. Send me a whatever, But have a good night, and have a good night. Huh? All right, thanks, guys. Thanks for watching. And Van Paglet 3 coming soon. Van, goddamn, why can't I get this right every time I push the buttons? August 1st, that's the goal. August 1st, we'll sign up, but we should have the sign up page for then.
They can manipulate behavior and for example, they could create a riot, which you couldn't stop.
Bitch, I got my own fire. Don't need security in the club. Nope, all that whooping on the neck. Nigga, I thought you was a thug. They ain't got nowhere to go. I shot up everywhere they were. Yeah, you know who took that shit from you. Come get it back in blood. Bitch, come get it back in blood. We mask up, no Dodger Rex, Mills, no words. Fuck, extorting shit just like the 80s. Want some back, get it in blood. God, hey, you know who took that shit from you. Hey, come get it back in blood.
That's my secret, Jack. I'm always angry.
If your nigga killer ain't dead, you shouldn't wear no RP shirt. Nope, we had 300.
Certain kinds of frequencies work exactly like drugs. And so the promise is that anything you can do with drugs, you can do with the right frequency.
And basically, of course, they're talking about psychotronics.
Psychotronics?
We are just so incredibly sensitive to this type of...
We need somebody to do a best of Dr. Ben's Comics Goth Night. No, he's not big enough. Dr. Ben? I don't know, it sound like I'm being disrespectful. Or like I'm a fucking pig shot. That nigga don't even make money like that for me to ask him. Cause I could do it for free, and I would have done it. I would have done it for free if fucking Dr. Ben was the shit. But Dr. Ben ain't the shit, okay? That's not even disrespect. That's just fucking reality. If Dr. Ben ain't gonna make me want to do free work.
Here's where they found the severed limbs of the sick victims of Dr. Ben. Yes!
Yeah, I might just fished you. Didn't mean to hit you tonight because me, my cousin Earl are using tissues. Government's a myth, dude. I might be on their list too, but I can't speak on that cause they listen through the phone. Palm Beach Pizza Clown. All the birds are drones. I'm about to have a stroke. Inbred, my cousin, my wifey. Sister is my side piece. Cletus was a youngin', he got touched by Uncle Rodney. My testicles, they glide, I might partake in pride. Sext me and call me Saddam Hussein, he hides, yeah. Neck red, you can't fuck with Cletus. Every time I see ya, I might just stroke my peanuts. I hate you, I really fucking hate you, dumb bitch.
And that got shared around like evidence. Like, see, Brian's a hate monger because he wrote a track about killing sharks. Fucking cunt. It just mind explode. And like, I don't even afraid that myself. I mean, it's a dead person, and it's just like, and then like still like you know, people are like dressing up in Halloween, like the neck piece, like, all right, here's the mug, maniac. Ooh, he's sick, dude. He's sick. He's sick.
The question is not the environment, which is important and we must address, but the most important thing is what are you going to do with your agency?
All right, next up, the rock star, the one and only thick comics publisher, Dr. Ben.
We need somebody to do a best of Dr. Ben's Comics Goth Night. Nah, he's not big enough. Fucking Dr. Ben? Dr. Ben? I don't know how to sound like I'm being disrespectful. Or like I'm a fucking big shot. That nigga don't even make money like that for me to ask him.
Dr. Ben is just yelling, "You're wrong," at caps. All right, but here's
Comics. Thank you for the $4.99. He said just back Super Killer's book and got the Facilis cover because he's a real god.
Yes.
And he's the winner.
Wow.
Congratulations. Yeah. His books scare me. Like they're scary. I'm like watching like, ah.
Dr. Ben approved.
Yes.
That's right.
Doctor.
Thank you.
Dr. Ben is here. What kind of show is this, man? Dr. Ben's Comics, he says. Yeah, man. Dr. Ben knows. Dr. Ben is with me on this journey. Oh, that was delicious.
That's the Five Brother Cecil. There we go. Another Dr. Ben. And this is a doctor. So I'm getting a lot of support even from the medical community where my face is.
That's great.
Thanks a lot. And hello, Dr. Ben. And I'll shut up now. Thanks a lot, guys. Wonderful.
Thank you so much, Don. Good to have you.
What are you going to do? I mean, I'm on the Dr. Ben show now. So it's like, this is kind of it for me. Like,
yeah, that's right. This is bottom, man. There's only one way, only one way from here, and that's up.
Can't get any worse than this. It's all up from here. So
I think it's like the best
bottom.
Oh my god, dude!
This is a good uplifting stream.